Good morning. Today is a unique experience for us because we are going on a one-day cruise, one night really. We'll be on the ship for less than 24 hours, so we're going to see how this goes. We are in Seattle right now. We're actually at the Hilton Airport Hotel, and we've been here for a couple days for other purposes, but since we were here we thought, well, why don't we have a date night and go for one night from Seattle to Vancouver on the Emerald Princess. The cruise, I mean, it's, as I said, we're going to get on the ship hopefully around 11 or maybe noon or so, and then we'll be getting off the ship tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, so it's really just not even a one day. But we're excited about it. We booked it a number of months ago, and we're going to partially use this as a way to get out of our Ruby status. So we've been on 4 Princess cruises, and so on Princess, cruise number 4 and cruise number 5 is you're considered Ruby. Here's kind of the logistics of what we're doing. So from the airport hotel, there is a shuttle service that goes from the hotels to the pier. We're at Pier 91 in Seattle, which is the Princess Pier. And if you go to seattleshuttle.com, I guess it is, you can tell them which airport hotel that you're staying in, and then they'll say, oh, we'll pick you up. You know, you've got your choice of the 9 a.m. shuttle, the 10 a.m., and probably the 11 a.m. And we actually got a 20% discount for taking the 9 a.m. shuttle. And so there's a 9 a.m. shuttle, and then once you put the name of your hotel in, they'll say, okay, we'll pick you up at 9:10 a.m. So I guess they're going to make a little circuit of the hotels in the airport area and take us directly to the pier. The reason that we wanted to take, well, there's 2 reasons why we wanted to take the early bird shuttle. 3 really, I guess. You get a 20% discount. So normally it's $18, and we paid, I think, $14.40 per person. But the other reason is that we have learned that there is a football game, a home football game. The NFL football team, the Seattle Seahawks, are playing today, and it's the first home game apparently of the season. And so there's going to be a lot of traffic and road closures apparently, and people will be tailgating everywhere. So we wanted to get there early because we like to get on the ship early, so that on Princess we like to have lunch in the dining room. So hopefully that'll work out. Even we're not sure, given the fact that it's a one-day cruise, if things might be different. But normally when we go on Princess, we have a little tradition to go and have lunch in the dining room rather than going up to the buffet. So I like to have my glass of wine and just kind of relax into it. So we are taking the Seattle shuttle from the airport, or from the airport hotel that we're at. We'll get on the cruise ship, look around, hang out, and then tomorrow morning when we get off the ship at Canada Place in Vancouver, we will take, I think it's called Quick Shuttle, and they specialize in shuttles between Vancouver and Seattle. And so we're taking the 9 a.m. shuttle that will take us to the airport here, back here in Seattle. And then we can go about our regularly scheduled activities. So we'll see how it goes. It's exciting. As I said, I kind of briefly mentioned when you're on Princess for your 4th and 5th cruise on Princess, you're a Ruby. And we've had 4 cruises on Princess so far. This will be technically our 5th cruise, even though my husband doesn't count it as a cruise because it's only a one-day cruise. He's like, it's more getting on the ship to look at it. But I count it as a cruise. And hopefully Princess will too, because I think they do. It will get us into whatever the next tier is, even though with Princess you don't get that much when you move up past Ruby until you get to the really, really high tier. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm excited. We have some onboard credits for this cruise, which we will hopefully be spending tonight at the steakhouse. It's going to be a little bit difficult to spend. I think we have $125 in onboard credits. And so it'll be a little bit difficult to spend that much in less than one day, but we will do our darndest. So maybe have a few cocktails, hopefully pay our gratuities out of that, and then maybe have enough left over for a nice steak dinner tonight at one of the specialty restaurants. What else? Oh, this is another thing that I'm excited about, but not really, but we'll see how it goes. We are having our very first inside room. So normally we get a room with at least like a balcony, because I don't know, daylight is very important to me. So since it was just a one-nighter, we thought we would go and try the inside room. So we're staying on the, I think it's the 5th floor, the plaza deck, I believe, but it's the same deck that Princess has the the bottom floor of the atrium, so the International Cafe will be there. I assume, I haven't studied the deck plan for this Emerald Princess ship, but I assume that along with the International Cafe, they'll have the wine bar there, probably the same floor as their art gallery. So I do love the International Cafe, so I'm excited about being close to that. That'll be good. So we'll show you the inside. We'll do a room tour of the inside room and see how it goes. So other than that, we're getting ready to go downstairs and see about our shuttle, and we'll show you the shuttle when it comes, just so you can get a sense of it. Here is the Hilton lobby.
You go airport? Okay.
It's very nice. Emerald Princess, very nice. Okay, so we're now at the port, and the Seattle shuttle was super easy, and the driver, Dave, was super friendly, pointed out items of interest as we drove down through Seattle. It took a little longer. It took maybe 50 minutes to an hour to get here because there's, as I said, there's a Seattle Seahawks home game, and so there's people tailgating everywhere, and there's green and blue jerseys everywhere, and just people just tailgate everywhere, and a lot of roads are closed. So it took us a little bit longer, but that's fine. We're here. And here's what's interesting about this one-day cruise. Normally when we get to the cruise port, to this area, there are porters everywhere to take your bags, and we didn't see one porter. And I'm kind of asking, I asked somebody with a yellow vest, like, where are the porters? And they're like, oh, we don't know. So I guess for these one-day cruises, people just carry their own bags. It's unclear what's happening. So instead of looking around and trying to figure out what we should do, we're just going to carry. We only have one bag, and then we each have a backpack. So we're just going to deal with it, go for lunch, and relax. And that way we know for sure that we have our luggage with us. No worries that it'll accidentally go on to the Hull America Amsterdam, which is right behind me. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that's the Amsterdam, which somebody I know will be getting on in probably about 4 weeks from now in Tokyo. So anyway, it's all very exciting, and this is a new experience, certainly this one-day cruise. We'll see how it goes. Here's the line. The doors are not yet open, and there's a line for people to get in, so there you go. All right, here we are. We've been allowed to board. Here's my beautiful hubby. I just called you beautiful. All good. I remember this. It was 5 years ago.
Yeah. Just over.
So just over 5 years ago, we got on the, which did we get on? The Star Princess in Seattle. Here we go. Okay, so it's 11 a.m. and we're boarding. We got a little card that says the rooms won't be ready till 12 noon. That's fine. And we'll see what we can do for lunch. And we also want to make an appointment at the Crown, or a reservation at the Crown Grill to have steak dinner tonight. So I think that's the first thing that we're going to do is try and make a reservation. So I'm going to have to put the camera away as I go through security, but more later. Here we go. What do you think, hon? It's always exciting going up the gangway to get on the ship, even if it's just a one-day cruise, right, honey?
Right. It's more of a ship tour.
It'll be a ship tour and a nice steak dinner. So I'm treating it as date night. It's all good. Here we go. 274. We're staterooms 274. You want to go that way? Or to the Crown Grill? Which way to the Crown Grill?
Crown Grill. This one is go to the right side.
Thank you. Go to the right, he said. He said up here and go to the right. Go straight through the elevator bank. Oh. Of course he knows the ship. Hello. We were going to go this way.
Okay, want to know where you're going?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. of Explorer's Grill. The Explorer's Lounge. It is exactly the same, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Crown Princess.
Yeah.
Same class.
Same class. Ooh, it doesn't look like there's anybody there. There's the wheelhouse on the right here. Oh no, it's all Crown Grill. Should we just go in and see?
Yeah. We'll see.
Here we are in the atrium, or piazza, I guess they call it here. There's my beloved International Cafe. There's my other beloved right there. And here we are in the atrium, having a little sit down. Love it, love it, love it. We're gonna go for lunch at noon. Right, honey?
Yep. Which one's open?
Botticelli at noon.
And which floor is it on?
6, one floor up and at the back.
Table for two.
Thank you.
6 this way. Prepare all the table here. Dad.
Which one? You want this one or this one? Or this one? Nice. Good one, honey. There we go. Huh? All right, here we are. It is 2:15, and for one of the first times ever, we are hanging out on the pool deck, which we never do. We're just sitting here, just in our regular clothes, but on one of the loungers, having a cocktail, and just, this is our view right now. People just wandering around. It's all good. The Seattle Seahawks are on the big TV on the other pool, so it's very crowded over there, but it's still crowded here, but not as bad. And in about an hour, we've got our muster drill, the lifeboat drill. But we were just commenting that when we get a room that has like a balcony, which we normally do, we spend a lot more time in our room because we can just look out the window there and it's just very relaxing. But we don't have a balcony this time, and so we're forced to come out here. And I gotta tell you, the temperature is pretty nice. What do you think it is?
Oh,
Like 70?
yeah, best.
It might even be in the 60s. So I'm sitting here in like long pants and shoes and socks and a sweater, and as long as you're in the shade, it's very, very nice. Not too hot, not too cold, just perfect. So I'm loving life right now. It's all good. Here we are on the promenade deck, which I think is deck 7. And we're just, show them here we are. Seattle Pier, Pier 91.
Great, welcome aboard the Emerald Princess and welcome to Muster Station B. My name is Lindsay, I am the future cruise consultant. However, when I put on my white cap, I am officer in charge of Muster Station B.
You're
Ladies and gentlemen, this of course
have to
is
get
a
off
rather
tomorrow.
serious time of your cruise. It lasts about 5.5.
So here we are in Vines, having a glass of wine.
And vines.
Now, this was not our plan. We were going to go to International Cafe, one of our favorite places on the ship, but it is crowded. Crowded. There's not a seat over there. So anyway, we thought about going upstairs to the sail-away party, but laziness prevailed. We really liked the piazza, and so we're in Vines, as I said, and we do not have coffee. We have this. But this works for now, and we're going to listen to some music that's about to start. In fact, it's starting now, and so we'll update you more later.
And what's our view? We've got a good table, right?
Oh, yes.
There's our table right by the water. Okay, we have changed our location. We've gone from the wine bar. Now we're up at the Crooner's Bar. I'll give you a little quick peek. Right? And we're listening to some beautiful music down there. The Sunshine Duo. Right down there. It is on electric violin. And Rodney and I think that we've been on a ship with them before. Maybe the...
I think so. It was, we listened to them many times.
We've listened to them.
I think they were on Crown last year.
So we were on the Crown Princess about 10 months ago, and I think that this Sunshine duo, two ladies with electric violins, was on the Crown last year.
Unless they were on, no, it was definitely in the Piazza.
Yeah, in the Piazza. So we're pretty sure they were here. So yeah, we're glad to hear them again. And this is the first time I think we've ever had the same entertainers, so I feel like a seasoned cruiser.
It's gonna be crazy. I'm not trying to Tropicana, although it sounds really weird.
All right, Roddy's getting some sort of cray-cray drink that has Kahlua and I don't know what else. Jack Daniels and Kahlua. I'm going to have just a raspberry martini. And big news. We canceled our reservations for the steakhouse. We're not going to the Crown Grill. Couple of reasons. One, we could only get a reservation at 5:30 and it was so early that we're just not hungry yet.
We're so full of liquor.
We're so full of liquor.
Yes.
Oh, here's our waitress. One moment. Hello, may I please have a raspberry martini? Thank you. You have to give her the card.
I know.
So,
And I'm gonna try something crazy. I hope I like it. The Tropicana. Yeah, it's kind of scary.
so it was at 5:30 for our steak dinner reservations, which is a little early. And we've been drinking so much. Well, not really. Well, how many drinks have we had? We had a glass of wine at lunch. We had a cocktail in the middle of the day at the pool bar. We just had a glass of wine at the tapas bar, at the wine bar, and now we're here for another drink. So we don't normally drink this much. Only when we're on a cruise ship.
Or at home.
Hardly ever at home, no. Here's the problem, we're on cruise ships pretty often, right?
Only not enough.
Not enough, but anyway, so we're not going to go to dinner. We're probably just going to drink our dinner tonight. And we keep spending all our onboard credits on drinking, so we don't have enough onboard credit to pay for the steak dinner. Okay, quick note. We have relocated yet again. We are now at the Wheelhouse Bar because the ladies that were playing violin in the Piazza are going to be playing violin here in 15 minutes, and so we came here so we could get a good seat. So this is the Wheelhouse Bar, and we generally like the Wheelhouse Bar at Princess. It's pretty good. It has like a ship theme or whatever, like old-timey sailing theme. But here it is. You can see it. There's hardly anybody here right now. But what's interesting about this place is that it also turns into, at dinner time from I think 5:30 to 9, the Salty Dog gastropub. So they have kind of like English pub food along with a selection of a lot of different specialty beers. So I'm not drinking any of the specialty beers, or we're not eating here either, but we did want to come here and hear the violinists, and I will show you the violinists when they show up because it's really good. The electric violin is awesome.